Today's lesson is on solving multi-step equations with variables on one side. Let's look at the steps needed to solve. Step number 1 is to distribute if needed. Remember, when distributing, you were multiplying times the number or numbers and variables outside of your parentheses. Step number 2 is to combine like terms if needed. Step number 3, solve the remaining equation. And step number 4, check your solution. Let's look at example number 1 together. Here we have negative 20 equals negative 4x minus 6x. Step number 1 is to distribute. This problem doesn't have any distribution, so I can skip that step. Step number 2 is to combine like terms. Here I see that I have negative 4x minus 6x, so I can combine like terms. I'm going to rewrite my problem. Negative 20 equals. Remember, when subtracting signed numbers, you add the opposite sign. So I'm going to keep negative 4x as it is, change my subtraction sign to addition, and switch positive 6x to negative 6x. Now I can combine like terms. I'm going to bring my negative 20 down, and I add negative 4x plus negative 6x is negative 10x. The opposite of multiplying by negative 10 is to divide by negative 10. So I'm going to divide both sides of my equation by negative 10. Negative 20 divided by negative 10 is positive 2. So x equals positive 2. Let's look at number 2. As you can see, this problem does not have distribution, so we can combine like terms. I'm going to rewrite my problem with my like term. So I have negative 15a plus 7a minus 110 equals 90. So again, I have my negative 15a plus 7a minus 110 equals 90. I can combine like terms. Negative 15a plus 7a. My signs are different, so I subtract. 15 minus 7 leaves me with negative 8a minus 110 equals 90. The opposite of subtracting 110 is to add 110 to both sides of my equation. When I add, I have 0 and 0. 9 plus 1 is 10, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So now I have negative 8a equals 200. To solve this problem, I'm going to divide by negative 8. So I have negative 8 times a equals 200. Divide both sides of my equation by negative 8. My signs are different, so I know that my answer will be negative. So now I divide 200 by 8, and my answer is negative 25. So a equals negative 25. Let's look now at number 3. Here we can see that we do not have the distributive property, so again, we're going to combine like terms. I'm going to rewrite my problem with my like terms. So I have negative 8p, then I have a plus 7p minus 2 equals negative 9. Combine like terms, negative 8p plus 7p. My signs are different, so I subtract. 8 minus 1 is 7. So that is negative 1 times p minus 2 equals negative 9. The opposite of subtracting 2 is to add 2 to both sides of our equation. So now we have negative 1 times p equals negative 9 plus 2. Signs are different, so we subtract. 9 minus 2 will leave us with negative 7. The opposite of multiplying by negative 1 is to divide by negative 1. Negative 7 divided by negative 1 is positive 7. So p equals 7. Let's look now at number 4. 12 equals negative 4 times negative 6y minus 3. Now we're going to use our distributive property. Remember, you multiply the number or variables outside of your parentheses times everything inside the parentheses. So we're going to distribute -4. -4 times -6y is going to give us a positive 24y. Bring down our subtraction sign. -4 times 3 is -12. Now I'm going to rewrite my problem because I'm subtracting a negative number. So that means we keep 24y as it is. We change the subtraction sign to addition, and we switch -12 to +12. Now I need to get rid of that +12. So I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides of my equation. When I subtract 12 minus 12 is 0 equals 24 times y. The opposite of multiplying by 24 is to divide by 24. We divide 0 by 24 and y equals 0. Let's look at number 5. 1/4 times 6c minus 2 equals 7. We're going to begin by distributing 1/4 and multiplying it times 6c. So 1/4 times 6c over 1. We can multiply straight across. 1 times 6c is 6c. 4 times 1 is 4. So that would be 6c times 4. Bring down our subtraction sign. Now we're going to multiply 1/4 times 2. So that's 1/4 times 2 over 1. We can cross simplify. 2 and 4 share a common factor of 2. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2. So that's minus 1/2 equals 7. So now we need to get rid of 1/2. The opposite of subtracting 1/2 is to add 1/2. So when I add 1/2 to 7, that gives me 7 and 1/2. So now my problem reads 6 times c divided by 4 equals 7 and 1/2. Remember, we need to multiply times the reciprocal of 6/4 to get rid of it. So we're going to multiply times 4 over 6. These cancel out and it leaves c by itself. Now I'm going to multiply 7 and 1/2, which is 15/2 as an improper fraction, times the reciprocal of 6 over 4, which is 4 over 6. I can cross simplify, and I multiply straight across. 15 times 2 is 30, 1 times 6 is 6. 30 divided by 6 equals 5, so c equals 5. Let's look at number 6. Now we're going to distribute 2. 2 times b is 2b. Bring down our addition sign. 2 times 1 is 2, minus 7 equals 5. Not only did we have to distribute, now we have to combine like terms. We can combine 2 minus 7. So 2b, 2 minus 7 is -5, so that's 2b minus 5 equals 5. The opposite of subtracting 5 is to add 5 to both sides of our equation. So 2 times b equals 5 plus 5, which is 10. Divide by 2, and b equals 5. Let's look at number 7. As you can see, we have a negative sign that we're distributing. That's the same as multiplying times -1. So this is -1 times r minus 8 equals -18. We're going to multiply. -1 times r is -1r. Bring down our subtraction sign. -1 times 8 is -8, and this equals -18. Here we can see that we're subtracting sign numbers, so we're going to rewrite by keeping -1r, changing the subtraction sign to addition, and switching -8 to +8. Now, we have to get rid of +8, so we're going to subtract 8 from both sides of our equation. So now we have negative 1r equals negative 18 and negative 8. My signs are the same, so I add. When I add 18 plus 8, that gives us a negative 26. The opposite of multiplying by negative 1 is to divide by negative 1. When I divide negative 26 by negative 1, that leaves me with positive 26. Now let's look at number 8. We're going to start just by using the distributive property. So here we have 2 times 4b minus 3. We distribute 2. 2 times 4b is 8b. To bring down our subtraction sign, 2 times 3 is 6. Now we're going to include the rest of our problem, minus 8 minus 2b equals 4. I'm going to rewrite combining like terms. So I have 8b minus 2b minus 6 minus 8 equals 4. Combine 8b minus 2b is 6b. And then we have negative 6 minus 8. We rewrite this as negative 6 plus negative 8. My signs are the same, so I add 6 plus 8 is negative 14, and that equals 4. The opposite of subtracting 14 is to add 14 to both sides of our equation. So now we have 6 times b equals 18. The opposite of multiplying by 6 is to divide by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So v